Hi, I'm Tatiana Resk. I'm the Engagement and Education Coordinator at Wannon Water. Coming from my background and my history of work and starting working with Wannon Water about nearly 3 years ago now, and coming halfway through the process of embedding engagement into our business, into our culture, not only at a principles level, but really in the every work that we do every day in my team, really made engagement to me one of the most enjoyable things that I've ever done. And our program, being able to see it not necessarily from inception, but how it evolved over time and how much has evolved alone in the last 3 years of being in the organization, is really rewarding. When thinking about impact of what this project or program really has had, I really think about people. Engagement throughout this entire conference in 2023, the common thread has been about people. Engagement is about people. It's done with people with a lot of passion for what they do, but it's really trying to create change in the life of other people in so many different areas and fields, and tackling so many wicked problems. So for us at Wannon Water, our approach to engagement, how we practice it, really comes down to people. And I think that is a great outcome that we have achieved when we look back. But we also have the challenge to continue to be stepping up and continue pursuing that goal of us. In this next 5 years, we have set up new outcomes for our organization as our goals. And one of those goals is putting people first. And I find it really rewarding that I have a team of people that work with me, and working with Gareth and Kelly, that we value what we do because we know by doing it well, we are putting people first. Sometimes we can get really caught on the process, the busyness, the deadlines, the pressure to achieve, and more so to make sure that your engagement is really delivering what's meant to do, which is about listening to people, really considering what they're sharing with you, and making sure you're carrying their voice in a way that's going to be ideally impacting decisions. So while we're getting caught in that process, in our own process, we have a step process, as we mentioned before, and it can be very procedural. Never forget your instincts. I think if you are in this profession, and if you really love what you do, like the way I love what I do, there's something in you that is your hunch, and then you know that when something's not quite right, or there is something that is not quite aligned with the values that we all work by, listen to that instinct. Because I think in the profession that we are, we're actually people very in tune with others, and what really lands on the principles that we're trying to work by.